go through this. So essentially, last we left off, our adventurers left Castle Dire and promptly ran into some rat folk who they kind of found in a precarious situation. One of them had apparently somehow found itself underneath some rubble. They promptly helped all the ratlings up, despite being very, to no avail, attacked. Casting spells and healing a bit. Eventually getting one of the rat folk to kind of be friends with them, or at least be not hostile, but it was mostly due to magic coercion. So, success is a success, but nevertheless, you did manage to heal and help the rat folk, and they just ran off. Continuing on your way, you guys made it back to the mill, where you ran into a very drunk Malcolm, who was babbling something about the Rat King, something about Marcus. You guys had some potions. He was a fucking mess. He vomited on himself. And frustratedly, you waited until the next day, where he kind of got up and started to clear his head to get out of him that the Rat King had apparently been tricked or deceived by something or other to essentially go to the Mages Guild Tower, which was, you found out, occupied by 3 women, ? As you approached this tower, knowing that the Rat King was somewhere within, you very brazenly announced you were going inside.
That's true.
Very brazenly.
It was just going to happen.
In what I borderline murder hobo event, but it wasn't, because you had good reason to believe that there were evil things inside. Just fucking smashed your way in when, guns blazing. Some boxes were set ablaze, some bodies were switched, some strange items were found, and eventually
jumped off a tower.
You jumped off a very tall tower, taking little to no damage. Yeah. I believe both times you took no damage, jumping 100 fucking feet. Fuck you.
That's my new favorite thing.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it a lot. But eventually,
why none of you are allowed to play monks in my campaign?
The encounter. Oh, one important note, actually, before I get to that, is Zelfer managed to find, by some means you guys are unaware of, a strange magical stone, which he used to dispel the magic, causing you guys to switch bodies, leaving the magic-heavy door completely alone. Eventually, the encounter climaxed at the top of the tower, where you met with 2 of the 3 women, showing that one of the most powerful of the 3 tossed another one off of the tower. She landed, ran away. There was some strange encounters going with people running back and forth, but eventually you slayed this creature that was acting as a woman.
It was a bird when I punched it. It's okay.
It sure was. She sure was, yeah. As she attempted to flee, you fucking punched a bird and she fell 100 feet. And then you dropped down on top of her and Hulk smashed.
That's true. I remember.
It's essentially how it went down. And we left off with Zelfer pouring a potion into the body, setting it ablaze.
Oh, that's right.
With
Can't question it.
With this creature completely on fire, very dead, and the other 2 having run away, we returned to our party, standing around the burning corpse of this creature outside of the tower. I will put you back in the map momentarily, but that is where we left off. So you're all standing around this burning corpse. And I have gone ahead and revealed just the entire map here just to make things a little simpler.
That's gonna make it hard to question her, big guy.
We were trying to question her.
Well, I mean, we're still looking for the Rat King, and 2 of her friends left. Forwarding address.
That's gone. There we go. All right.
You know, Mr. Six, what they always say.
I think.
No. What they say, country gnomes, take my bones.
I hate you.
All right.
He gives you a big thumbs up.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, all right. She's burned. I guess the next thing I might suggest is there's only one room here we haven't searched. Oh,
I'm sorry, are you eating the corpse?
you need some primatine or something to clear that up for you?
I kick it a little bit.
Some burnt. I mean, the flames now dying down a bit. The smell of burning, slightly rotting flesh of this whatever this disgusting creature was emanates.
Mr. Six, do you think she's gonna be okay?
No, Zephyr, I do not think she's going to be okay.
Do I have like any food in my backpack that I could like put on my staff to roast on her corpse?
First off, ew. Secondly, do you? I don't know. Do you have rations?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
You probably have. Do you not have it in your inventory?
Let me ask this. Is there still a corpse?
A husk of one. Okay, man, no, you have not added anything to your inventory. Okay.
That's phenomenal.
She literally has nothing.
Okay. No big deal.
Yeah.
Things
It's
in my
because
inventory I don't have.
I didn't have a lot of access to things in D&D Beyond.
Do you wanna?
Make a. I know. I don't know how to make my shit on my own, right? I had to make my own background, and so it didn't give me any ration.
Okay. Do you want to just take either like an like just a basic explorer's pack from D&D 5e and add the items from that?
Sure.
Go ahead. All right.
Oops. Oh.
Alrighty. So, yeah, there is something of a corpse. It's more of a burned husk.
Alright, I'm not gonna risk it. I had a potion for this Zephyr.
For what?
Never mind.
Good conversation.
Rarely.
Isaac, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Percy's still winded after running up and down the stairs 20
Yeah, he did do that. Oh, you're right.
I go
Ah,
back
I'm
in.
weird.
I
I'm running
go
away.
back here.
Oh wait, now I'm back. Oh wait, now they're at the bottom. Wait.
Where am I? Who am I?
Percy's like, why do I continue living? Putting the blade up to his neck.
Six,
Oh,
you were heading back
Percy
to the
just straight up
door?
fucking kills himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Figure out how to open this door.
Yeah. There we go.
I am waiting till the body stops burning.
As Six
Nah,
makes his
what?
way inside, it's, you know, it's about done.
I'm gonna pat down the pockets.
Okay, make an investigation check. And
Just
while
see
you
if
do
there's
that,
anything that wasn't on fire that
Yeah.
wouldn't have burned.
while you're doing that, Six,
Oof.
you are greeted once again by a large, heavy, completely metal door.
Okay.
Fully sealed.
Beep.
Beep.
As the inside of the door beeps.
There's a car behind this door. And if you guess the right number, 1 through 4, that car could be yours.
Fuck off.
Damn.
That's not
I'm
one through
leaving
four.
at 8:45 for 2.5 minutes to go get pizza.
Epic.
Good call. All right. I'm gonna search the walls all around it for like a secret switch or something like that.
You can make an investigation check as well. Going back to Zelfir's investigation check, you pat the body down and you find some ashes or flakes that don't quite, you know, they're definitely not from the body, but you have no fucking clue what they used to be.
That was her coochie.
Six, as you're kind of looking around, you're feeling up and down the walls, you're checking everything, you kind of stumble over a stone and you're like, ah, son of a bitch, reminding you of the evil rock. And you kind of lose track and you don't see anything.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Is there any opening that I can see through the door?
Are you heading in as well?
Oh yeah, sure. I forgot.
Yeah. You go ahead and you head in. You see Six looking around. You check the door. It seems, as you guys, the same as when you guys checked last time. It's quite tight. There's
Pretty flush.
Yeah, it's fleshed. There's no purchase underneath or to the sides or above.
Flush.
Pretty flesh. Yes, the door is made of flesh.
Wait, where's this door?
Right where Six is, right here.
Oh, that map's still blacked out. Oh, duh, because that's the room. Fucking... Shut up. Okay, that was fair. I'm gonna knock on the door.
There's a loud clank, clank, clank.
Oh.
And I lean in really close and run my hand down it kind of slowly and go, "Will you open for me?" The door starts leaking a white
Roll a
liquid.
general charisma check.
God damn it, I opened everything but my character sheet. Kill me. Dude, I'm so out of it this week. Holy fuck.
I know.
We still love you.
You don't seem like the door's type.
Damn. What would have, if I may ask?
I
what would have
was
happened
just
if I
fucking
natted that?
around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say,
I don't
that
know.
should
If you
have been
natted that,
some
maybe the door
herb.
seemed kind of moist now. I don't know what.
Percy's really into this metal exterior. Shit. So furries are into furry things. Scalies are into scaly things. Am I a body? If I'm into robots? Does that not fall into the same classification as furry and scaly?
I think that falls under monster fucker, but like very.
No, I feel like that would be more like a mecha fucker.
Yeah, you're a mega fucker, all right.
Damn right.
I am gonna drag the body inside.
You sure? Okay. You can. It's easy enough as you've burned half of the body weight away.
Okay.
All
I
the
am
fat.
gonna
You bring it
push
inside.
it against the door.
Okay. You guys step to the side just a bit as almost like shitty chalk. There's this like black scorching trail as he drags this husk over and just pushes it against the door with a thwack. And there's a body against the door now.
I pull the body back and hit it again.
Okay. Alright.
Zelfer is now slamming
on.
the corpse into the door repeatedly.
Okay, Zelfer, please pause. I'm going to go ahead at this
You
point.
see Zelfer
and
freeze midair.
Take. Can we secrets?
Yes, of course.
Thanks.
What do you got?
I'm going to pour that potion of Speak with Dead into its mouth,
Okay.
or whatever it was.
Uh,
Oh wait, no. Am I supposed to drink it? I'll ask Zelfer. We can go back. Sorry.
let me just double check what exactly the description of the potion was. You have the number, yeah?
Okay.
What was the number?
I don't. There was no number with it. It was just he told me it was a potion that would allow me to speak with the recently deceased when I believe poured into its mouth. There was no number with it.
No, that is not correct. That is not what it is.
Okay.
I know what potion you're talking about now, and I'm sorry, that's not what that does. I don't know
Oh.
if he described it wrong or if
Got
he
it.
misunderstood me.
Okay. Never
guess-
mind.
Yep. You can ask him that. We'll bring it back.
Okay.
All right.
I have a hole in my arm.
I
Oh, no.
heard mention of it. Has it gotten worse?
Uh-huh.
See
Or
a fucking
it's
doctor?
starting to get a little bit better.
Well, like,
Why do you have a
what
hole
happened?
in your arm?
I
He's
think
dying.
it was a wart. Or not a wart, a boil. But then I just kept, boiling it. And
See,
then it was like, hey, guess what? I'm an abscess now, motherfucker. And I'm like, oh.
That's not good.
That's not very cash money of you.
Yeah, he just has a Q-tip-sized hole in his
Okay.
arm now. That's
see,
the story.
See, the way I heard you describe it, I was kind of worried that it was like a recluse bite. I was like, oh fuck, dude, you're gonna fucking
Hell no,
die.
it started to ring on the second day.
Mhm.
There's a ring around it. I'm like, oh great, I got Lyme disease, god damn it.
Oh no.
Oh. Arms.
So,
All right.
while Isaac's dying, we'll get back to the game.
Good.
It ignored
But I
his
want
dying.
to die in the game.
You sure can.
If you die in the
Yeah,
game, you
can
die
be
in
arranged.
real life.
You poop
I
in your
fireball the
dreams.
floor.
You poop for real. Yeah, that's fine. You can go ahead and back to punching the corpse if you want.
I watch you go. I think this corpse will open this door.
Do it then.
Okay, let's do it.
Anybody got speak to the dead?
If you grab its legs and Percy grabs its arms, we can just throw it through the door as hard as we can.
Why?
But what are you gonna be doing during all this?
Clapping.
I'm gonna give you a hard no on the throwing of the corpse. You can do that if you'd like.
It smells.
Is the metal door
You
set
smell.
in
Probably.
stone?
Yeah, the walls surrounding it are thick stone.
Stone.
You can easily surmise the same stone material as the outside walls.
Well, we gotta get it open. What are we thinking?
I rub my hands together. I put both of them on the door. A rigamaroo, I have to poo.
I don't think that's the password.
Nothing happens.
Not at all.
Mr. Six, I don't think it worked.
Yep. Are there exposed? We don't see any exposed hinges or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Any other ideas?
I did that Patrick thing from SpongeBob where he goes, to open sesame.
Well, I've done all I can
As the
do.
door slides open. No.
Have we tried
Well,
knocking?
We can get through rock.
Darn.
Yes,
It looks like
Percy
we're
tried
not gonna
knocking.
open this door.
Or
I say
maybe.
turning away, but then jumping back to scare the door into opening.
Like the door starts slowly opening. Oh, it slams again.
You almost got me, dude.
Ah. You fooled it.
Does anyone have anything that can get through stone?
If we had a dwarf, we could know
Uh,
where it comes from.
Fabulous. You guys are wonderful. Zelf,
Percy
did
kinda
you want to
shrugs.
break that big glass thing upstairs?
Oh!
Oh no.
I run upstairs.
Oh no. Okay.
Percy sits his ass down.
The
He's
big-
not going up those stairs again.
No, wait. The big glass thing.
Yeah, I was gonna break it. Remember?
You already did, didn't you? You rolled it down the
No,
stairs.
I said I started to and went, I'll be back for you.
That's right. You were going
Yeah.
to. You threw the skull down. That's what you threw.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you can run. You can move your token. Feel free to move your tokens. The immediately to the right of the map you're currently on would be the laboratory where the large green circle is. Zelford just bolts up.
Oh. I'm going to give me a second. Reading Mage Hand.
Okay. Then as for the rest of you,
Percy sit
I'm
his ass down.
staring intently at this door with my hand on my chin.
Percy's sitting staring at the door. You're sitting there contemplating the door as well. Menon, what about you?
Yes.
I'm gonna sit next to Six and contemplate the door with it.
Okay. You
Okay.
all are
Excellent.
sitting there contemplating the door. Okay.
I'm gonna move this chair right
Does
in front of the
boredom
orb.
require emotion?
What? No. You.
I feel as though you're constantly bored. Without
Bored
emotion.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
So you're bored then.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Don't bring in fucking inside jokes from other fucking D&D campaigns. Fucking streaming this shit.
Commit
Anybody
death.
watching the VOD or the YouTube video is gonna be like, what the fuck was that?
Well, Holden, you're the one who decided that they would be in the same universe, so.
Yeah, get fucked.
I mean, they kind of. Well, no, just Osira is what?
Would
Never
not
mind.
Connect.
I move the chair right here, and then I'm gonna back as far away as I can and use Mage Hand because it can't lift more than 10 pounds, but that doesn't mean it can't roll more than 10 pounds.
It can apply 10 pounds of force.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am gonna try to roll the fucking circle sphere onto the chair.
Okay.
Just-
It's a perfectly smooth sphere. You're able to do so, and it lands on the chair with a heavy thud.
Okay, how far is the chair off the ground?
Like where the orb is resting now, maybe
Yes.
2.5 feet.
How far did it fall?
How far did it fall?
Yes.
Maybe a foot.
Is there anything in here that is about a foot off the ground?
Not exactly.
Percy stick.
Okay. I am gonna move within 30 feet of it where I can still see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do one square closer. And I'm gonna use Mage Hand to push it off the chair onto the floor.
Okay. Again, easily done enough that you have a feeling if you pull something like that again, it might crack.
I'm gonna roll it with Mage Hand all the way to the staircase.
Okay. You guys hear above you as you're contemplating this door. There's just this grating as this crystal is slowly pushed across the floor, much slower than if he just fucking moved it himself.
Yep.
Slowly pushed to Zelfer's mark there. Okay.
Be like, I'm gonna
Should
go
we
here.
do something about that?
Hello, everyone downstairs!
Mm.
Move away from the staircase!
Am
Yeah.
I anywhere near the staircase?
I mean,
It's the orb is still green, but this is gonna be its temporary replacement.
you don't like my orb?
I thought you were just marking where you wanted it to be. Was that supposed to be the orb?
Yes.
Oh. It was a great orb, buddy.
Are you guys moved?
I moved.
What if I did that? Yeah, that's a bit better.
Okay. I'm gonna
Like,
push it.
basically, your orb sucks. That's what he wants you to gather from this.
You're gonna push
get
it down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. Can you guess what happens?
It shatters.
All over the fucking stairs. And as you you
How
guys
far down does it go?
you guys hear a clunk 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 as it goes down about 4 stairs. It goes down about 4 stairs or 4 or 5 stairs before it cracks, and then completely, as a crack forms, completely shatters and glass fills the stairwell, and there's this puff of strange greenish smoke that emanates through the air, and it whispered and then the smoke dissipates, and there's just glass all
That,
over the
boys and
staircase.
girls, is how you summon a demon.
Was that cool? I scream.
Menon, I say, ignoring it. I've just had a thought. If I could help you feel something, would you want to try that?
Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
I hand her potion number 6.
Okay. And I'll drink it.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, actually. Give me one moment.
Really
Okay.
high. In
Menon. This isn't supposed to. Okay.
Welcome to D&D, I guess.
You feel incredibly aroused. Not towards 6, just in general. You just need some fuck right now. And 6 has done this to you. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna bring you back.
I trusted him.
So
I just wanted you to know that I only did this because because Menon trusts you implicitly.
We're just about to see what happens. I hope that is a trend that continues. An experiment here.
Please stop snorting cocaine on stream. It's not TOS friendly.
My eyes go wide. I stand up and say, "I'll be right back," and head just to the nearest unoccupied room.
Okay. Please pick a room on the map.
6. I'm pretty sure it was the potion that I thought.
Oh no.
Let's see. Is this one? Or which one's close? Okay,
That's on the
this
roof.
One? Is this one closer than this?
I can't see. If you're pinging something, I'm not looking at the whole map.
The master bedroom.
Nobody's currently in there.
Yep.
You have to run past me and a lot of glass.
Yeah, you're carefully avoiding some glass. Do I even need to ask?
Nope.
No, okay. Yeah, so...
I'll be back in about half an hour.
Where are you going? As she walks past me.
None of your business.
I will mention that before you get in that bed, Zelfer is at the stairs maybe 20-some feet away.
Can I, use, like...
He's coming down to see the glass.
The desk to block the door so he doesn't barge in like an asshole?
You can sure try, yeah.
Strength check, I imagine?
No, I mean, as long as nobody's intimidating you, eventually you'll probably be able to push the desk over
Okay, cool.
to stop
I'll do
the
that
stairs. So you guys hear this as she slowly pushes this desk in the way.
Zelfer?
I start throwing chairs down the stairs.
Hey, buddy.
As I start pushing chairs down.
Remember that potion you identified for me?
Mm-hmm.
And you had mentioned something about joyful something. What? Can you explain a little bit more about what that was?
Was that the sex? Was that the one
Yep.
that made you aroused?
Yep.
No, that's why I say. Was that the one that made you aroused?
Okay, yeah, probably.
Oh, Percy, you should go up and say hi to Menon.
Maybe it would be a bad time.
It'd be a very welcome time.
Percival is sitting back on the floor in the corner of the stairs, just chilling. He's not gonna move.
I go back
Good.
upstairs and start throwing more chairs down.
Zelfer,
Yes,
can you help me get this door open?
I tried. I have an idea. I'm gonna pick up one of the chairs and hit it against the door as hard as I can.
Make a strength check. So, Menon, while you're doing what you're doing, you just hear cracks and splintering of wood below you, but
Ignore
probably
it.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay.
That's all we hear in the castle.
Oh
something.
no!
It should be
Oh
about
god! I feel like I can't. I feel like I shouldn't be broadcasting this anymore. So
18 plus stream.
anyway, so you guys watch Zelfer take a chair and kind of slam it against the door, and one of the legs breaks off, and then there, it splinters and falls to the ground, and there's a moment of silence, and then from behind the door, you hear a, "Hello, Red God! Red God, is that you? To come to save me, please, please! Rescue me, please!" It's very muffled.
Marcus! Can you open the door?
Help!
Well, that's not how you answer a question.
It's very muffled.
Marcus, it's 6 and Zelfer and Menon and Percival.
Menon's upstairs. You want me to go get her?
Don't you dare, you awful little man.
I have to think she's feeling something at this point. So
Probably herself.
that's good.
Oh yeah.
Marcus,
Masturbation! Let's get it out of the way! Moving on!
Woo!
Fingers or staff?
Where
What
did
is...
that come from?
Fingers are stabbed!
Are you splinters, Blake?
Not if you're
Yeah, if
careful.
she used her fingers, she'd get splinters. Moving on.
Marcus,
I am part wood elf.
do you know how to open this door, Marcus?
Help!
Oh.
Do you know how to
to
open
me,
the
to you,
door?
it sounds more like. "Whoa!"
Oh, can you see? Is it dark in there?
Very dark. Yes, yes.
Do you know anything that's around you?
Dark.
Okay.
Can't
Can you
rats
move?
see in the dark?
Are you tied up?
Oh, rat. Marcus, find bone.
Oh, all right, great. Can you feel the door on your side? Is there a lock? That would be ridiculous. Is there?
6, make a. Actually, 6, Percival and Zelfer, since you're all kind of around this door, all of you, could you make a perception check for me?
I think Menon needs to make a performance check.
She can't get it up.
Makes a sleight of hand check.
Performance.
Steals her own
Zelfer, you notice in particular that it sounds like, though you're hearing the Rat King from behind this door, it sounds like that you've been outside the tower. You know this. You've explored most of it. This room couldn't be more than 15 feet wide or long. She made a performance check. Oh my god, and got a nat 20. Are you kidding me?
Damn, she good.
Like the
Doesn't even.
sleight of hand.
Oh, also Percival,
Takes like
you
2
gave me
minutes.
performance. I needed perception.
Did I?
Yeah, you gave me performance.
Whoops. Dude.
Damn, I distracted him.
It doesn't matter anyway. But because Zelfer, oh, you also noticed then. Both of you noticed that. It sounds like the Rat King is coming from further away than this room should be wide. Like, that's the best you can tell. It sounds like he's behind that door, but further away than that room, the confines of that room.
Maybe down.
Could be.
Let's see what's directly above that room on the next floor. It's just
Mr. Six, I have a bad idea.
hallway. That track?
All right, I head outside.
No, I didn't say do it. I just said I was not surprised.
That doesn't stop what I've done. I've gone outside.
Okay.
All right.
You
I
sure
step
have.
outside as well.
Okay.
Percy leans into the door. You sure you don't want to vor me?
Mr. Six,
I think that
Yes.
was the most disappointed chuckle I've ever gotten out of Jason.
This is a good chuckle.
I do believe that he is farther down than it appears. Let's start digging.
Outside?
Yes, if he is down, maybe the actual cage, the walls don't go as low as he is.
That is possible. Do you have a way of magically digging, or do we have to break out shovels?
I cast Mage Hand and start digging.
That is going to be a very slow digging process.
I know, that's what I show him that. I'm like, that's about what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably dig a lot faster than I can.
Yeah, that's probably true. I dash inside and look for something to dig with. Do there happen to be any shovels that we find anywhere in there?
Roll an investigation check.
Sure.
Would
Nope.
If there are, you can't find any.
Yeah.
And I'm currently trying to think, would there be any? Interesting. Either way. Flips table.
Alright, well, I have a crowbar in my bag that I've never used, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that out and start to just at least break up some of the earth. Can you tell me if it's like super dry, super tough, or does it break up?
As if you recall, just last session, you guys, a storm, or at least light to medium rain, has just broken up. So the ground is very wet, very easy to pull apart.
Okay. Alright. I start essentially digging with the crowbar, kind of letting stuff out, and then grabbing dirt with my hands and chucking it off to the side.
Okay. How far do you guys plan on going? How long, or rather, how long do you plan to do this?
I'd give it a good 20 minutes.
And I do it right at the base of the wall, so that I'm following down. Essentially, I'm looking for a seam or
about there.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And I'd like to go a good 3 feet, and then we can reevaluate, see if there's anything there.
About 3 feet. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. So you guys go for about to get 3 feet. The topsoil is very loose, very wet, and you're able to get through that very quickly. Getting deeper though, it gets harder. And you get about 3 feet, and I'm gonna say about half an hour.
Saying what?
You get about 3 feet in about half an hour, and at this point, it's very packed earth, and it's becoming a lot more difficult. You might need something a bit more to break it, but you've dug a hole about 3 feet deep, immediately adjacent the tower. At which point, Menon would probably be done. What's that?
Oh, sorry. The stones continue down that full 3 feet.
No, the stone continues down about a foot. But
Okay.
you've gone past the stone walls of the tower.
Okay.
Menon's like, this bitch empty.
At some point, I would start to tunnel under the thing, the tower.
Menon casually walks down.
Oh, hey, Menon.
So how are the fists? of
You
fury?
okay?
Yeah, why?
Did you feel anything?
Yup.
Okay. Cool.
Remind me to never take a potion from you again.
Oh. I'll do my best to remind you of that.
Next time I'm handing
digging
you
a
a
hole.
potion, I'll remind you to not take the potion. Okay, thinking about the layout of this map? Yeah. Honestly, it would be about, another half hour. You guys just digging further. Until you broke through to something.
Oh,
And
great.
you shed just a little bit of light into this small chamber. And if you look at the very center of the map here, you find in this dank little hole filled with bones and one little pot, the Rat King looks up at you, kind of squints his little eyes and goes, "Ah, the Rat God, have you come to rescue me? Save the king, yes, please." Oh, ha.
Nope.
Marcus.
And he blinks a bunch at
It's
you,
just us.
about maybe 6 feet above him. He blinks at you.
It's us, buddy.
Friend?
Yeah. It's me. It's Six. How's it going?
Oh, you come rescue me. Yes. I knew Rat God would send you. I knew Rat God would send you. Yes. Oh, I knew it. I wait right here. He told me to wait right here, and I wait right here for him. I knew. Yes.
Oh, okay. We're gonna need you to maybe back up into that corner a little bit, so we're gonna try not to collapse this whole thing while we make this hole a little bigger. Okay.
He kind of cocks his head a bit, seeming a bit confused, and he looks around. How you collapse hole?
We're
question,
digging
fair
a hole
question.
through the ceiling.
What did you say to him?
We're digging a hole down through the ceiling.
He points up. Oh, well, actually, at this point, it might be. Here, I'll just show you.
Okay.
There's a grate directly above him.
Ah.
That
All right.
feeling when a ratling is smarter than you.
Well, no, he didn't know the grate was there. But you guys are maybe. You can kind of just peer in, and through the tiny hole you've made in, you can see the grate above, and understand now why it sounds like he sounded further away.
Probably because he was.
Can I wiggle through that hole?
Yeah, you can, push your arm through and
All right.
eventually make it wide enough for you to go through.
I'm coming in.
Oh, yes.
All
See,
right.
friend companion, say hello. Yes.
All right. Inside, does it
Yep.
look like that grate is openable?
It's maybe, where you said it, maybe 7 or so feet above you. It's rusty old metal. I mean, openable, not from down here.
Okay. Well, I'm sort of interested in seeing what's in that closet up above, but we could probably just climb up through the hole, Marcus. If they lower us down some rope, would you be okay with that?
Well, there's no door that's open yet.
No, I just mean the hole that I climbed through.
Oh. What's in there, Mr. Six?
Marcus, just climb.
Oh. Okay, go ahead, bud.
Okay, and he runs over to the wall and just climbs up the dirt scattering on the floor as his large talons kind of, well, not talons exactly, but claws dig into the earth, and he scuttles up and then freedom, yes, and he squeezes out.
All right. Am I able to
Officially
do
2
that as
minutes
well?
past my time to go get some pizza, so I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Go get the pizza.
So you
Am I able to
guys
climb up after him?
Yeah, you can just jump up and pull yourself out.
Sweet. All right, Marcus. It is very good to see you.
I'll admit, I did not think of you guys just fucking digging outside.
It's good.
I'm kind of
Yeah,
upset,
fuck you.
but you know what? It's my fault for not planning better. All right. Yeah.
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
There's no reason you shouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah. No, I'm not just gonna plot armor and say no. You can't dig that wet ground. No, you guys
Alright.
did it. You weren't supposed to, but you fucking did. So here we are. Okay, let's see what happens. Sure.
I pat Marcus on the head.
And smiles.
Pat. No, Mr.
Alright.
Marcus,
Pat,
how'd you
pat,
get yourself in this mess?
What mess?
Oh, you were locked in a hole.
Oh yes. But the rat god brought me
How
here.
did you get locked?
The
why
mighty
did
rat
he
god
imprison you?
led me here. I go into the door. I go into the hole. Nice ladies put me in
Why
hole,
did the-
and I wait. Rat god says wait, so I wait. And here you are. And now I'm free. The rat god
What?
is mighty.
Why did the rat god imprison you in a hole?
Why would you,
Interesting.
He work in many, many way.
That's the classic excuse.
I don't want to tell you you're stupid, Marcus.
So we won't. There's no need for
What?
anything like that. Mm.
You're stupid.
You're stupid. Stupid dumb. No believe in rat god.
I believe in
We're all
God.
pretty dumb.
Mr.
Anyway.
Six, we know.
We what?
We know Mr. Six, as I pat him on the back.
Okay. Shall we head on back to
Yes.
the mill?
Where rat god say we go now?
To
Rat
the
god
mill.
lead and I follow.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Oh, we go back to my people. Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We go back and we sing praise to rat god.
Man, I have not missed his voice.
Mark, because you should know something. We met some additional ratlings.
My kin?
Yes, but they were not from your group. It was a different group.
Unsurprisingly, he seems puzzled at this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll sit on that bit of info and we'll start walking.
And as you start walking, you say, "Wait, rat god, send reinforcements? It's time to strike now?
Strike what?
Strike out
At?
at
Civilization.
Yes. We go to the people. We just strike out and become one with the people. Yes. Yes.
Become one with or kill? Did you say strike against?
Strike out. He says strike out.
Oh, it's not
like
not
that
attack,
out.
right? Okay.
Mr. Six.
Yes.
I believe this rat is becoming dangerous.
Oh, I know dangerous. No. Not to you anyway. You friends. Yes. Yes, friends. Friends sent by rat gods who sent me. Save me. Yes.
Gesture at Marcus.
He's gritting his big, sharp teeth and smiling at you guys very, very warmly.
I'm looking at Six, going, dangerous.
Zelfer, by that logic, we should have killed you a long time ago.
I never said to kill him.
You know, kill me. I formidable. I big. I strong.
Yes, you are.
Haha. Yes. Ha. And he starts kind of punching it there. Yeah. Destroy, defeat enemy. Haha. Yes. Oh.
Who's the enemy, bud? Okay.
Whoever rat gods say.
Let's hope we have no enemies. We can all live in peace.
Ooh, yes. I like enjoy that. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see what happens, I guess. Off we go.
Okay. As you guys you have this brief conversation as you're walking back to the mill.
How far away are we from the tower at this point?
Couple 100 feet, maybe.
Oh, can I do one thing quickly, Mr. Six? Back at the tower. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the tower and light everything on fire.
Is there any reason to think we might want the tower?
Well, this is the Mages Guild tower, isn't it?
Yes.
We promised to get it for the queen, but I don't want her to come to a dirty tower. So I'm gonna
burn away.
The fix is to clean it with fire.
I have learned everything can be cleansed with fire, and I'm gonna go burn all the grain and come back.
You're gonna burn everything in there.
On the first floor, I'm gonna burn all the grain, everything that I knew they would use as food.
Okay.
If the hags were to come back, I don't want them to have food. That is my intent.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes.
I meant to say this before I left. You are live.
Thanks. Okay. If you guys are gonna wait for him, Zelfer is gone for maybe 5 minutes, and you start to see smoke emanating from various windows and the front door of the tower, and then he kind of runs back out, pleased with what he's done. You're fairly certain you've destroyed all of the food.
What did I miss?
Alright.
I burned a lot. We saved the rat.
Okay, no, I was there for that part.
We burned. I just went and burned everything. That was food.
Hell yeah.
That way, if they come back, they can't eat anything.
Not a
But what if
bad
they can
plan,
consume
Zelfer, right?
flesh?
What, Mr. Six?
Oh, I was saying it was a uncharacteristically well thought out.
I smile and go, "What do you mean? I just really wanted to burn."
There it is.
Ah. Excuses. Whatever works.
My poor little brother is up there crying over his homework.
Same.
Is it math?
No, it's English.
Oh, that's...
And he has to do a writing prompt that the thing that he has to write about is death isn't fatal, but the failure to change might be. Or sorry,
Oh my god!
fate isn't fatal, but the failure to change might be. And he could not think of anything, and I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Caterpillars." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Bam! They sit on a leaf, they eat nothing, or they eat everything in sight, and then they turn into a butterfly, and then continue to like suck on flowers. You know, it gets them off the leaf." And he goes, "That's actually not that bad."
I mean, mention the fact that butterflies die after like a few days.
Yeah, well, houseflies are fucking worthless in every sense of the name.
Hey, so when you
Houseflies
guys arrive
die
at the
every
Hopkins
day.
Mill,
We see a
Yeah.
housefly being worthless in every sense of the name.
are you heading straight to the basement?
I would. What's the reaction when Marcus gets back?
There isn't much of one, honestly. He's greeted by several ratlings, and he goes,
Oh, that's right.
and they chitter at each other, and he's just back. No, nobody seems to be too surprised or worried.
All right.
When we get there,
Downstairs we go.
can I try and find Malcolm? Like, just beeline straight for him.
Yeah, you guys.
Just gonna ask for more potions.
You guys see as Marcus is being greeted by some ratlings. He starts a conversation. You guys head down to the basement. And she was like this voice of something.
Damn, man, she's got a point though.
She really do. So you guys make your way down to the basement. Let's get that out of there. And are greeted once again by the tall, bassy, booming. Jesus Christ.
We're greeted by Jesus Christ.
Bass boosted
I
Jesus
kneel and say,
Christ
use
is
my
what you're
body as your vessel.
greeted by.
I asked for his autograph.
He says,
I take a selfie with him and post it to the Flat Earth page and go, ha, bitch.
You guys make your way down the spiral stairs and are greeted by Gerd.
Good. Look, a butterfly. Does he look?
Not at all.
I'm just gonna try and push past Gerd.
As soon as
Okay.
you start to kind of push around, Gerd very seamlessly pushes his arm in front of you, and says Gerd, and stops you, and then from his desk with a hand wave, Malcolm goes, Gerd, go ahead.
Gerd's gonna smash that
Gerd
pussy.
moves out of the way.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to Malcolm.
He was sitting at his desk and kind of just
Yeah.
looking
I'm
at
gonna
something.
Suck his dick.
I'm gonna fucking
Fuck him.
just I'm gonna turn him around as best I can, grab his shoulders and say, fix me.
He moans and goes, how?
So you go over, turn him around in his chair. He goes, oh, what the? And you grab him by his shoulders. Fix me. He looks up at you. I that's perhaps the big one over there might be a little more suited.
No!
Oops. Sorry.
Percy waves his fingers all seductively.
I can't feel anything. Fix it.
I not much for romance.
Can you? No! No, you idiot!
Percy chuckles and looks at Malcolm and goes, she drank the horny potion then went and fucked herself.
Malcolm blinks a lot and starts to kind of turn red in the face.
I roll my eye. Not related.
Yeah, think about that. Think
I
about
cannot
her just
Malcolm,
going at it.
Because I died, they brought me back, I cannot feel emotion.
You
Can you help me?
We could re-kill you.
I am not capable. He starts
Can
kind
you
of
at least
thinking
find out
and looking
what the
around.
hell, find out what's wrong with me?
Do you want to explode?
I don't
You bro-
know. I could run a series of tests, perhaps.
Please.
Oh,
Worst case scenario, I die again.
no.
Best case scenario, he
no.
dies again. Points at Gerd.
How was the mission?
Overrun with nasty
Mark-
ladies.
Marcus has returned.
Oh, and he kind of leans back in his chair again.
However,
Oh yeah, by the way, we got the rat king.
he did say something troubling on the way back. I sort of explained the moment to him.
Oh, the striking out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the talk of enemy. Oh, I'm not going to kill you, of course. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, and as well as who's like, is it the rat god actually talking to him, or is it somebody else?
Malcolm nods knowingly as you tell him about this moment and says, I've watched them for quite some time, and I'm quite certain they are mostly harmless. I've heard him speak this way before. The rat god, so to speak, seems to want them to ingratiate themselves into greater society. When he refers to enemies, that's what the rat god calls anyone who's opposed to their ingratiation. People who would oppose their becoming one with society.
So pretty much everybody.
Oh.
That's the part of the problem, yes.
Bitch, I was the rat god. What the hell?
I'm afraid they don't understand that nobody will like this. But
Well, surely there will be some. I mean, we took to them. quite
perhaps there might be some who are more accepting. But many will be opposed. Many will think it a trick. And I'm worried. I'm beginning to feel like a rat god.
All my batlings from the front is a back knot.
Yeah.
Back knot.
I'm afraid that when the time comes to strike out, so to speak, and ingratiate themselves into greater society, they will confuse all of these people not accepting of them as enemies and attack. So your
which
concerns are valid, to say the least.
But from what you're saying, they would probably be slaughtered.
Most likely. Yes, magic one.
What if we put them on top of each other and put a big trench coat on?
Do you mean one large trench coat over all the ratlings, or many trench coats?
Many trench coats on
Perhaps
two
3 at a
ratlings
time, or 2
No,
or 3.
Two at a time.
Well, there are
We'll
varying
need a-
sizes.
We'll need a hat.
We'll need hats, we'll
A
need
hat.
masks.
I like this plan.
So,
I like this plan.
about a dozen masked, hat-bearing, cloaked strangers, tall cloaked strangers walk into a village. That won't arouse any suspicions. I like
where's
this
the
plan.
punchline? Is this a good joke?
Yeah, it's quite the
Cloaked
joke
stranger.
indeed. As for you, Menon, tell me everything you can, everything you know about your affliction, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I'll explain everything that happened in as much detail as I can.
I want you to tell me.
Okay.
Titties out.
And you
Okay,
guys can help
okay.
her as well. You can all explain the story to the best of your ability.
Yeah, because there are some parts that Menon doesn't know. Like how she was brought back.
I do not give any information on that.
We don't even know
Of
that.
course you won't, because it would only be extremely helpful.
I want you
Anyway.
four to tell me together what's wrong with Menon. Or tell
Okay.
Malcolm. Because that
So
will
we
affect how he
were-
approaches this.
We were in that arena fight. I died from a slit throat.
He is taking notes.
Okay.
A sloat, if you will.
He
and
points at you
I-
as slowed, yes.
I, and
You're like the unhelpful kid in the classroom that the teacher actually takes seriously.
And I, for a few moments, got to feel what my afterlife was like. It was quite pleasant. Out of all my family members that I'd never met, family that raised me, everyone, and my God, it was beautiful. And then I got sucked back down somehow. God said something about things being complicated with my soul and said having to send me back.
Your god being...
Malil.
Nah. Makes sense. Okay.
Anyway, so I woke up on a wooden table in the local tavern, unable
After
to feel
Zephyr.
emotions, but completely fine physically.
After Zelfer...
Brought her back.
Did
he
something.
exclaimed excitedly at breakfast. I point sort of to Zelfer and expect him to continue, and when he doesn't, I stutter and continue. He said
He
that,
smiles and nods at you, just, yeah, keep going. I like this story. This is a good story.
he spoke to his demon charge, and was told that if we, I believe, caused enough chaos, is what he explained in the end. That we would get men back.
Hold on.
How
Do
he
you know
explained
the Do you know the name?
Malcolm looks at you expectantly. Zelfer.
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Spill it, little man, or I'll cut your throat.
Do it.
He's said it before. Can I make a roll to try to remember? It's a
Have you said
one
it
of
out?
these snake
Screamed it
statue
numerous
gods.
times.
Yeah, he has said it
Yeah,
out.
he screamed it.
I screamed it before I slaughtered it.
That's
bar.
true. You did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
Alright.
It's something I said very frequently when not asked to.
This is true. That is plenty enough.
All right. I say the name.
Dendar.
That's it.
Not excitingly.
That's the one. And so we caused some chaos. I missed a part of the battle. I ended up with the queen in my hands and running down the hallway.
I came downstairs
by the time
eventually
I
to
got
a
back-
lot of bodies.
And that's
Malcolm's
that's
just
about
frantically
when I
taking notes.
came back with the queen, who then evaporated.
He strikes something out and okay, so you were brought back, you were killed by material means via blade in our plane, brought back not by your god. You met your god, you were supposed to die, but his deity, this Dendar, whoever that is, brought you
As
back.
he says, when he says Dendar, I go Dendar, very softly.
I don't understand how this thing is more powerful than my god. That he couldn't do anything about it.
I'm not so sure that would mean he's more powerful. Perhaps has more favors owed. Well-meaning deities, more often than you'd like to believe, call upon lesser, perhaps less well-meaning deities for favors, for things they don't have time for.
I never said he was. I never said he was a good person.
Milil, I'm not too familiar, but
I mean, he is. He's not evil.
he's supposed to be arrogant or something.
Hey,
I
he's
nod.
just kind of, he's a god popular with bards, so he's good, but he's a jackass.
So you could say he bardies hard, right? Yes.
Yes. I wish I could appreciate that pun.
But you were brought back by supernatural means, and now you cannot feel emotion at all.
Oh, one more thing.
Mm.
Earlier in the tower, there was some sort of spell to prevent us from going further up the tower, where our consciousnesses switched bodies from different party members. And when my consciousness was transferred to another body, I could feel again.
He kind of nods slowly, not taking any notes. He looks down at his notes. He looks up at you. I need to try something.
Okay.
Pokes your
You
forehead
have
really
legs, huh?
hard.
He takes out a small dagger. He extends his hand toward you.
Okay. I'll.
Extend your arm towards him.
Yeah, basically.
And he just, with the tip of the dagger, just plucks your arm.
Gujarati.
She moans.
Ow!
Ah. He kind of looks at the dagger, wipes it off, puts it away.
You can feel pain.
He looks at you perplexed. I think I have a guess, but it's not very helpful in solving the issue. But it
Anything
sounds
is
to
better than what we
me
have right now.
like your soul is intact. You want to feel, don't you?
Yes, I occasionally
No.
get little glimpses of emotion, but that's about it.
Oh,
Like they're trapped.
right. That supports my theory. I'm not a very spiritual man, but surrounded by rats who have dedicated themselves to a rat god I've learned very positively to be true. I have to admit the reality of deities. In souls, I believe your soul was brought back as promised, as per the deal, looking at Zelfer.
Thumbs up.
However, your body, already being dead, had sustained some sort of damage, and perhaps your body itself is incapable of producing whatever means it needs to feel emotionally. I think the problem isn't your soul. You want to feel, and sometimes you do, almost. It's your body. And that would make sense if you were transferred to another, that you would feel again. So, he kind of leans back. I have good news and bad news. The good news being, I'm fairly certain we know what you need. The bad news being, I have no fucking clue how you'll do it.
So I either need to make my body not dead, I guess, or find a new body.
As essentially, there are some greater healing spells that could perhaps fix this, but I've never heard of such a thing happening. Honestly, I would know more about transferring bodies, and he kind of nods over at Gerd, than about healing them. Unless you have any ideas, that's the best I could help you with.
Well,
Have we tried even healing her since this happened?
you really haven't tried much.
Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm casting Life Transference.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna take 48 of damage.
Uh-huh.
And she is going to heal for it. Heal for it doubled. So double that, so you heal 28. I take 48
Okay.
points of damage.
So Zelfer comes over to you, places a hand on you, and he starts bleeding out the nose, and there's a little out one ear, and you feel this surge of life energy throughout your body. You're energized, you are feeling great, but you don't feel emotionally, no.
Nothing.
Then
Coughs up blood.
a very valiant attempt. I believe you have two options. Zelfa, you appear to be a rather competent mage of some sort or other.
Shakes head.
Right. Well, you could seek somebody a bit more practiced in the healing magic, or you could seek somebody who might be able to transfer your body. I've heard of it being done before. It's
I really like this
a
body.
powerful ritual, but can be done. In fact, I might have a lead on where you could go for that, but if you know a powerful healer, go there first, perhaps. Jason,
Man, you're really far away.
Yeah, it sounds like you're 20 feet away, man.
I didn't even hear him.
He's in a pit.
He switched places with the Rat King.
Sorry, you can hear me now?
Yep, you're good now.
I turned the mic
back.
back.
Welcome back,
Fucking
AT&T
James.
guy.
Oh, well, thank you.
You were saying, Jason?
I said I don't think we know a powerful healer.
I mean, you technically do, but he's gay and off in the forest having sex.
The Ratlings might be able, actually, to point you in the direction of... And at this point, Marcus comes running down the stairs, and he goes, Malcolm! And he goes... And he stands up, and the Rat King runs over and jumps into Malcolm's arms, and Malcolm kind of cradles him like a baby. A very large baby. Marcus is essentially the size of a 12-year-old human. So... Malcolm struggles a little bit. He's a tall, lanky motherfucker, but he kind of spins the Rat King around a bit. He says, "Oh, I was worried for you, friend." And And Marcus just goes, rat god, no, lead me astray. No. I always safe. Right, well, and he said...
But what if you aren't? I say pulling his sword on him.
Yes! Malcolm looks around kind of embarrassed and sets the Rat King down and goes, right, back to your work. You have much to do. And the Rat King goes, oh, yes. Many ideas, yes. And he rushes off to his alchemy lab.
Marcus, your potions are getting better. I
Yay.
shout after him as he.
And you hear a chuckle from him as he enters the cave. And it's kind of creepy because there's a chuckle as he enters the cave, so it echoes a little bit.
Okay.
And Malcolm goes,
I love that.
anyway, looking kind of embarrassed. The Ratlings speak of a scary old woman who, how do they put it, make many plant. Perhaps an alchemist or a
she grow the weed.
Gardener?
and it could just be a gardener, but from what they've described, sounds more like an alchemist or some sort of potion maker, or I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't sound like a regular garden, and in fact, most of Direwood is incapable of growing regular crops, so it must be deeper in the forest somewhere.
We recently killed a powerful.
Oop, 1 second.
Be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
You're saying?
This man and I don't. We can go look if that's what you wish.
Miss Menon.
Isaac?
Who all is
Hello?
here? Who's here? What the fuck? What just happened?
I'm here.
Jason disappeared and now Eden's gone.
What do you mean?
TBC and reconnected for a second.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay. Everyone's here?
Everybody was like, "Alright, I'm about to head out."
Discord is being really odd for me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go touch myself in the corner for
Like-
about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go touch myself in the corner for about
Jason,
41
you were
minutes.
saying.
I explained about
Nasty.
the woman, the garden in
sound
the
look like?
middle of the woods. The woman that had sort of taken some children and she was growing magical herbs and plants and things. Does it sound like something like that?
It could be. Though they haven't mentioned anything about stone. The Ratlings seem to believe this woman lives with a man in a small 2-story house in the woods, in the swampier areas. Does that sound familiar? Was the area of this stone garden swampy?
I don't remember actually. But
I don't think so.
Perhaps it could be someone else. Perhaps not. Your gamble.
All right. I believe some kobolds live there now.
I don't think they'll be able to help you.
All right.
That car might be able to, though.
Good.
Somebody,
Fuck is a car.
quick, grab that car!
Percy reaches. Actually, Percy has a plus D4 bonus to driving anything, so.
Right, so, you could maybe, you ran in, so you did kill that woman, yeah, or that specter. You could go back and, I suppose, check that garden for anything alchemical, though this is a powerful ritual we're talking about, and it wouldn't be so easy. You could go with this lead on this woman the Ratlings speak of, or continue praying, I suppose, or find a better healer. I'm sorry, Menon.
don't you know magic people?
Yes, plenty.
Aren't you a magic people?
I am a magic people.
Then
Though healing or body transference is not my specialty.
But you know magic people.
Indeed.
So do you know someone whose specialty is that?
I might.
So why don't we start there?
You would not be welcome. With all due respect.
I have a bunch of herbal extracts and spices that I took from that lady's place. I pull them out and ask if any of this looks like it could be of help or something. This is the type of stuff that she was growing. Does this look like it would be of any use or anything like that?
Is that from, that is from the Stone Garden, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you hand it over to Malcolm. He looks through. He's going to make an investigation check here. Or an Arcana check. Probably both, actually, for this instance.
At the same time.
Okay, he has a +4. Okay, he looks it over and he kind of starts picking through it a bit.
God damn it, my dad is calling me. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Okay, he picks through it a bit and eventually comes up with just some very bright red petals in his hand. He says, the rest much better for cooking. You might want to keep that here, honestly, or give it to Marcus. This, however, it's not my specialty, but, and pointing at it, I believe these might be of some assistance. These are of the, oh gosh, I can't remember the name, but you see how, you've had these for quite some time, haven't you?
A few days now.
And they have not lost their color at all. I was told of these once by a comrade. These hold great magical properties, though I don't remember what. I would hang on to these, and he hands you the petals back.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can find out about this woman.
Your best bet, you could ask around, or you could go back to the village. Perhaps someone would know there, or you could ask the Rat King. All of the rats report everything to him. Perhaps he would know. Sure. He looks to you, men, and good luck.
Have fun and go Rebels.
Gonna need it.
Quite likely.
Thank you, Malcolm.
He nods, and turns awkwardly back around to his desk and just kind of... You can tell he's not actually doing anything. He's just trying to look busy, like pretending to look at things and read. It's not hard. He's not very deceptive.
I lean in very close. What you do?
Very important research. Good day. And he kind of leans further away.
I lean closer.
While Zelfer is harassing Malcolm, you guys go over to the Rat King, who is hard at work. You can see actually quite effectively managing several other ratlings among other alchemical ingredients. He like chittering and pointing and the same broken comment every now and then. There are several ratlings kind of bustling about and bringing things to him and helping him mix, and he seems to be in his element.
What a good boy. I love him.
He notices you guys approaching, and he chitters something to the rats, and they all kind of like relax for a moment. He says, "Hello, friends. I have no good for you right now, but soon. Did you get my gift? You get my gift present? Yes.
We did. They were very useful.
Yes. You said getting better. Good. Yes. Ha.
Yes.
I make you more. Yes.
Absolutely.
I practice.
Well, fabulous. We at the moment just have a couple of questions. Perhaps you could help us with.
I always help, friend. Always help, friend. Yes.
Well, Mark, no, that guy. Malcolm. Thank
Six
you.
has a stroke in front of you guys.
Bames Non's having a stroke. Call a bunch of
Yes, Malcolm tells us of rumors of a what did he say? Oh, a phantom woman.
And at this point, Zelfer walks in, having sufficiently harassed Malcolm.
Good.
I scream back into the room. You having fun yet, Malcolm? I look at Marcus. He's not having fun.
Really? So about this woman, Marcus, what can you tell us?
Woman?
Bit longer than 30 seconds. Apologies.
No problem.
Magic man who hugs you and holds you
Yes, Malcolm friend. Yes.
has told us that you know a magic person who likes angry plant lady.
Oh, angry plant lady. Oh, yes. Yes, that's her. Yep.
Where is Angry Plant Lady located?
In the swamp.
Duh, don't you know?
He points. That way. Oh, that way. That way.
The fatal flaw of rats. They have no idea what the fuck's going on 95% of the time.
Fatal flaw of me.
Big fucking mood.
95% of the time, I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
Mr. Marcus,
That's me. Yes.
do you believe
In magic.
that angry plant lady is evil?
What you think evil? Evil
Me.
many thing.
Oh, I'm evil.
You evil.
Yes.
Then
No, that's
then she super evil. Big evil. Yes. She shoo us off. She swing broom at us when we go near her swamp. Yes.
Percy chuckles and goes, I could do that.
You're a broom.
She very mean. And the
I
the man with her swing metal stick.
there's a man too. Oh dear.
Like a sword?
No. Metal stick with many sticks coming off of it.
Pitchfork.
Oh no. Flail?
They never attack us here, but they
Like,
mean when we go near
Big
them.
long thing
Morning
with a ball
Star.
at the end and a bunch of
Morning
spikes on
Star.
it.
He looks down at the kind of dusty ground in the cave, and he makes he's gonna attempt to draw on the ground for you what he's talking about, which I will draw.
It's actually just a metal stick with more sticks coming out. It
So he
wasn't
makes
even
one
lying,
long
we just didn't
line.
understand.
And then that.
It's a pitchfork. Oh, it's a rake.
That's what he draws in the ground for you. Metal stick, many sticks coming out of metal stick.
It's a rake.
Is that what it called?
A pitchfork or something like that. Yes.
All right. I believe, Mr. Marcus, that you have helped us right now.
I like helping, friend. Yes. Good. Help assist. Good.
Okay. Well, bye, and I'm gonna head upstairs.
Bye, friend.
Okay.
He looks to the rest of you, smiling. Help, friend.
Marcus, I believe we're going to attempt to find this mean woman and have a conversation with her.
Oh, you talk to mean lady. You grab her plant. Make many plant for me. Bring plant so I can do potion.
Oh, have you been trying to steal from her garden?
Oh,
then?
no, steal. Just borrow.
Did you intend on returning it?
Maybe.
If you didn't intend to return it, it's stealing.
I'm
not judging
you. We replant. We put back.
Okay, so
But
that is borrowing.
She no let us.
I'll call that borrowing.
She no let us. She
doesn't
say
let
get out of my yard, ha! And she mean old lady.
All right. Okay.
Okay, yes.
All right. We will let you know how it goes.
Okay. I make many potion for friend. Ha ha! And he starts chittering at the other ratlings, and they get back to work.
I give him some of the other sort of random herbs that were not pointed out to be of particular use, and I just say that Marcus said that some of these might work well in potions. You're free to have them.
Oh, oh, gimme. As you kind of put him down on the table for him. As you're kind of walking away, you can hear him go, oh, this one new. Oh, I have many of that, much of that. Oh, that one new, yes. And he seems very excited with your gift.
All right, that's good.
All right, so you guys head back upstairs. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to take a rest. We've been walking for a while, fighting some folks.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, it is very early evening, maybe like 4 p.m.
All right. Well,
So maybe at least eat something?
Yeah, eat something. Do we want to head out this evening, or do we want to head out tomorrow morning when everyone's fresh? Zelfer, I know you're injured.
I'm fine.
Again, thanks for trying.
Don't mention it.
I just did.
We're all trying.
Well, I don't think Percy is.
Oh.
Meh. I think he appreciates not being nagged all the time.
So, tomorrow morning or this evening?
Well, I prefer tomorrow. I'm running out of, as they say, magical energy.
All right. Is that okay with everyone else? Menon, Percy?
I'm alright with that.
Okay.
All right. We will bed down tonight. We'll do some, at least 6. We'll kind of just do some upkeep, some chores and stuff around the area, help the rattling clean and whatnot.
Yep. So you guys take the rest of the
Reverse
evening.
Disney princess.
Yeah. You guys take the rest of the evening to eat with some of the spices that you brought back. The Rat King you borrowed from the Rat King. You actually spice up some what would usually be rather plain rations. So a decent dinner. Join in idle conversation with Malcolm. Help the Rat King. Percival, your rat friend, of course, joins in with you. And James, yes.
James.
Mitch, his name is James.
Yes, and Menon, your rat, Bess, it's yours in 6s.
Yes,
Bess.
I feed her generously.
Yep. In gorges, is that the word I'm looking for? In gorges? Indulges, I believe. In whatever you will give her. You guys have a relatively relaxing evening in the familiarity of the, it's odd getting used to ratlings all around you, but it's becoming familiar and kind of cute, It's starting to kind of feel like home a little bit. It's comfy, yeah. So you guys have a relatively comfy evening. You can all go ahead and take a long rest. You eventually take your rest in the night. I actually need all of you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God, are you?
I know how to do that, Holden. You want to see how I do it? I do it like that.
I'm about as wise as the average fucking rock, so.
But you're my favorite rock.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Eden.
Okay, so Menon and Zelfer, I'm going to take you to Secret Secrets real quick.
Can I go to Secret Secrets?
Oh.
I guess it's because suddenly I can't pull up the fucking.
So, as you guys take your rest, your nights go as expected. Till about halfway through your sleep, each of you individually, but at the same time, find yourselves together back at the Mages Guild Tower. Standing next to each other, you look to each other and notice it's just you two. And you look over at the tower and sort of replay what you had done before. You make your way into the tower, but as soon as you bang that door down, dozens upon dozens of these creature-esque women, these hags, as you now know, pour out and begin clawing into you and casting painful spells upon you, and they kill you. Once, twice, 3 times. You get to 6 or 7, and it's starting to feel torturous. And that's when you wake up in the morning. And as everybody is waking up in the morning, I suggest maybe we take a 4 or 5 minute break here.
Okay.
Pee break, snack break. So then we'll return to you guys waking up in the morning in the mill.
Woo!
Woo!
Good morning.
Uh-huh.
Good morning,
wasn't
Hopkins
fun.
Mill.
No.
Some might even say that was bad.
You guys have no idea what they're talking about.
Right.
Oh
I
wait,
assume
hey,
you
Holden.
spread out
you
something
guys
like
walk in the
this.
middle of the night.
Holden.
Yeah.
While I was dreaming, did I feel anything?
Nope. Actually,
Alright, cool. Well, at least.
wait. Actually?
In the dream state, probably.
Yeah, because it.
Yeah.
I
my
mean, in
soul
the
would be
avatar
uninhibited.
state, he felt things.
No, yeah,
so-
you would have. You would have felt fear.
Oh wow, that was extra unpleasant then.
Yeah.
Did my
Thank
mouse
you for
just
bringing that
probably
up. That's a
die?
good point.
Are you kidding me?
What's the first emotion I feel after being revived? Fear. Oh man.
Fear.
More rat god dreams? Anyone?
Nope.
Just being tortured by hags.
Oh, the hags.
Being killed and tortured over and over. Oh yeah, and I could feel emotionally and physically every moment of it.
I'm so happy for you. You were able to feel.
Yeah, the one time I wish I couldn't.
How many of them were
Beggars
there?
can't be choosers.
Just it seemed like infinite numbers.
34.
You counted?
No.
That would actually be a pretty decent guess. That's...
It's literally just Zelfer saying a number and hoping he's right.
You Menon, you would think back and be like, actually, that's not a bad guess. There might have been around 34-ish.
Yeah, not a bad guess. I'm just very bad at math.
Have you tried being better?
No, I'm a musician. What do I need math for?
Count how many times you hit a string?
No?
I'm a
I don't
musician.
know.
I never have to count past 8. What are you talking about?
What if you're in 4:32
Yeah,
time?
exactly.
I really don't know much about music.
It's all
It's
done
just
with your
1/8
heart,
time.
man.
That is why I don't know much about music.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may be emotionless, but I don't have a heart.
Did they forget to install that?
I don't think I think installed is the wrong word, Miss Menon.
What's the right word?
If I knew, I definitely would tell you.
Then how do you know that install is the wrong word?
Bitch.
I just know it's not the right word.
Bye.
Yes, but prove it.
Bitch.
No.
Did
Why
you
not?
have fun? Oh god, no, it was fucking torture. Good. Because you're going back.
What are you on about?
Fucking, I imagine that happening before the next time you guys sleep. It's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh
But-
wait, yeah, I knew I'd heard that fucking somewhere.
I imagine Zelfer saying that to fucking Menon. Did you have fun in that dream? Oh god, it was fucking awful. Good, because you're going back. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I'm sorry. I'm so
No,
fucking
it was funny. You're right.
No, Holden didn't chuckle, which means it obviously was not funny.
Holden's not
Holden's
funny.
finger is in his eye.
Fingers
'Cause he's
in
pissed
his
off because I'm being
ass.
sidetracked.
Fingers in his
Um,
ass.
Mr. Six.
Zelfer.
Mr. Six.
Mr. Zelfer.
Zelfer.
Mr. Six.
SpongeBob.
Zelfer.
Percival.
I used to really enjoy these sorts of games.
Well, have you tried enjoying them?
Suck my
She has.
entire ass.
The barkeep has taught me. The last time I saw him, taught me a new thing. Present it.
After she says "suck my entire ass," Percy goes present with a smirk.
Zelfer, did you have a question for me?
Oh, what's next?
Oh. I think we're gonna try to go to a swamp.
Can I come?
What are you doing in my
Can
swamp?
I come?
You certainly can. There's no restrictions on party size or members.
He does a small little fist pump.
Gonna fuck the ogre.
As until further notice, you are welcome on everything, Zelf.
I stick my tongue out at Menon.
Oh.
You know,
Fuck.
Didn't realize that
I'd probably be mad if I were capable. I'm not, so I don't give a fuck.
We're,
It's weirdly
let's
freeing.
refresh our supplies. And head out toward this swamp.
Okay. Rats, give us supplies.
Supplies, motherfucker.
You guys have
Supply.
free reign of pretty much anything in the mill, but there's not a lot that you would be
Do the-
interested in.
Do the rats do anything when I say that?
No.
Well, good.
They're not
Alright.
slaves, Zelfer.
You can get water here. You know there are grains, and there's a lot of various small game and berries and other foraged things that the ratlings go out and get and salvage and hunt. But there's not a lot that is of the quality of, rations per se.
Gotcha.
Definitely water. There's clean enough water because you taught them how to
All right.
boil it.
I forgot
That's
we
right.
did that.
Cool. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Pat's pants.
Oh, okay. Who's Pat, and why do you have his pants?
Fuck off. Hey, do you want to hear a pun? Sure, what is it? Oh, it's like a joke. It's the same, just with funny words. Fuck you.
I'm
The punchline was fuck you.
sitting and going through my spell book.
Good.
Getting rid of that spell for this one today. Megan, I need to be able to heal people today. Is that something we're gonna want me to have?
Generally, yeah, it's good to have some of that around. It's available.
I mean, if I run out, I guess.
Percy shrugs.
I shrug back.
Whoa, there's no need for that, you guys. Come on.
We can do a shrug off. Start shrugging each other.
Shrugged
Whoa.
so hard.
That you actually feel it?
Shrug me, daddy. That was
Alright.
tough to say, even with a straight face. Fuck. Are you having fun,
What's Holden
Holden?
doing?
I'm letting you guys do your thing.
He's being pissed off.
No.
Piss
Better
boy.
than better
Your
than
bullshit is mildly entertaining.
Piss, baby. That's you.
Pissed.
Pissed off baby
Gonna-
right now.
Gonna cry? Piss your pants, maybe?
Your pants, baby.
Maybe you shouldn't go.
Holy fuck, I'm so tired.
To the swamp.
Somebody
Do you know where the
once
swamp
told
is?
me to wait.
Not really. No.
I asked
Markets
the rat.
pointed in several directions.
He
Rat, nearest rat, come here.
I'm gonna take out my bagpipes and start work on a song I've been working on.
performance then.
Shut the fuck up.
You call the you guys
You're
didn't
a
mention you'd
fucking
left the
god.
basement, so a larger rat comes over to you. Yes.
I grabbed the map from whoever has the map.
That's me.
Show us on this where the scary leaf lady is.
Or
Scary.
the scary leaf lady touched
He
you.
examines the map, kind of looking all over. Oh.
Scary plant lady.
Oh. What Nesu?
What?
Yes, me too.
What Neswa?
Neswa. Wow, there's something to read. The directions on a compass. One direction is north. and
No, the One
is-
Direction's a band.
Cunt.
Oh.
You start explaining cardinal directions to this rat, and he seems really confused. And and then he kind of looks at the body of water that runs through the
I'm
center of
enjoying being able
Direwood.
to actually
And he
make
goes,
you
oh,
laugh.
oh, that the blue, yeah,
It's
oh,
like
yeah,
once in a lifetime.
that side. And he points to, here, I'll put you on the map. He points to this side of the body of water
The
that
river?
goes,
Okay.
north.
Okay,
It's
I-
swamp. It's swamp.
Okay. I make sure he knows. I kind of point, and I say, "Yes, this is the river. She's on this side of the river," and I point again to that spot.
Yeah,
I don't mean
Deadwood,
to be
Livewood,
like
yeah.
an annoying guy,
Oh.
but could we get a copy of this map under handouts?
Yeah. That's not annoying.
That'd be sweet.
Totally do that. So you can pull it up yourselves.
Yeah, because I saw a hand-drawn map and I'm like, oh, that's it. And then I looked at it and I'm like, that is not it.
I can almost certainly make that happen. Yeah.
Much obliged, partner.
Much partner obliged.
That was a
Partner
really good suggestion, Isaac. I think something like that should earn
What?
some favor with the what?
Are you
Never
trying
mind.
to get him inspiration for suggesting I make the map a handout instead?
Oh, I
It's not
mean,
even part of the game.
those are your words, not mine.
Wait, yeah,
Isaac,
hold it. You definitely should now
give
that you
Isaac
thought of it.
points for being the kid who tells the teacher that she forgot to hand out the homework.
Yeah, Isaac, roll me a straight d20.
Just watching that from a team, I got your back.
Enjoy your fucking inspiration.
I didn't even
There
I
you
didn't
go.
even want this, but I'm fine with it. This is fun.
You guys now
Oh,
have
I
a
see the
handout
map
of the
now.
Direwood map.
Thank
Hey,
you,
hold
thank
on,
you.
Should we get a?
Excellent.
Well, then shouldn't everybody get inspiration? They're all part of the party.
Don't fucking push your luck.
Yeah.
I would like to
Okay.
use a luck point to push my luck.
Eat a dick.
Oh.
Push it real good.
Fucking hate you.
Oh my god, the handout is actually like perfect because I had to constantly readjust the map. But the handout, you just pop it up right there. Oh,
Oh, it's just
God,
one
yeah, dude.
size.
The fucking utility is beautiful.
So,
God, I love our
Thank you,
DM. What a
nice.
fucking G, dude.
He's a good guy.
I'm not even trying to kiss his ass.
Just suck
I'm not even trying to kiss his dick, dude.
I'm just free dick slaps, dude. You want to slap?
The rattling points to the western side of the river that flows through Direwood up north. By on this map, there appear to be the dead woods directly north of Direwood, and northwest of Direwood there appears to be actually like drawn living trees. It's where you surmise perhaps the swamp is. And he points to that direction for the scary leaf lady.
Okay. All right. I thank him. Thank you.
I also thank him. Thank you.
And off we set.
Okay, you guys are just
We
gonna head
start
that way.
setting off.
Although,
Good night.
I would like to see if, real quick, talk to Marcus and see if he confirms that.
Marcus would confirm that vicinity, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm satisfied. We've wandered into Stranger Things.
The show?
No, not the show. I just mean. Anyway, yeah.
Off
we go.
Theme, but I don't remember.
Isaac, check Discord.
I am.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head. Let's see. So that is going to take you perhaps 5 hours of just walking to get. Or wait, no, it wouldn't. I'm sorry, I started from the wrong place. It's gonna take you a few hours to get to about where they pointed out on the map for you. Luckily, you're starting pretty early in the morning. Somebody roll me a d12.
Dibs. Fuck, that's rain.
That is actually just light clouds.
Damn. The one time. No, fuck you. I rolled it.
I change it every time.
Oh, Oh.
I changed the.
We don't even
control
have to
system every
fucking
time.
roll then. You couldn't have told us anything, and you could have just picked the weather off the top of your head. We would have been like, damn, nice.
I mean, I could, but that's not as fun.
We wouldn't have known.
No, but now you know. So you guys spend a few hours walking. You're just walking through desolate farmland. There's not much to be seen or much to do. So your walk goes rather uneventfully unless you guys have anything you'd like to discuss on your way.
Miss Menon,
Hmm.
what happens after you get your ability to feel back?
Well, I guess it depends entirely on how I feel once I get it back.
Probably emotions.
I imagine I won't be particularly happy about about how I was brought back.
Well, you don't know that though.
No, you had to. I came downstairs to a lot of bodies, and everybody else said that you had to cause a lot of chaos in order to bring me back. So, inferring, I think you pulled some shit.
I have never pulled any shit. That is disgusting.
Someone please teach this fucker some metaphors.
Okay. Well, you eventually reach. Did you have something to say?
No.
No.
Book
Okay.
on hyperbole. Something.
You guys eventually reach the edge of this. What at first looks like forest, but as you slowly start to make your way in, it becomes denser and denser, and you can hear the wildlife start to come back around you. You can hear the like little trickling of water as small bodies of water you pass by. You can hear many different insects chirping. It's the most wildlife you've probably heard in a long time, being in Direwood.
Wow, this is the most wildlife I've heard in a while.
And
it's kind of nice.
After every single flower Percy passes, he will gently caress it.
That's a lot of flowers, my dude.
He has not seen flowers in 15 years.
Okay.
It's going to just boop
make a nature
maybe
check.
like skip every third one or something.
That's your make a nature check, please. But as you guys descend into this slowly forming swamp, it becomes more mucky. The air around you becomes more air around you becomes more humid.
We'll say like every patch of flowers.
Okay.
Not every single flower.
And it grows ever darker as the canopy above thickens, and it seems the further you get from Direwood, not squirrels, not this time. The further you get from Direwood, the cleaner the air, the less the hysterium, the more real life is happening. You make your way in, and I want everybody to roll a perception check for me.
Is it unnerving at this point, or is it like relieving?
That's up to you. You could definitely make a case for either or.
For what?
It being
Whether
unnerving
it's
or
all of
relaxing.
Oh, 100% relaxing for Percival.
100% terrifying for Zelfer.
This will be the closest that Menon can feel to happy right now. Just nature.
Yeah. To some, it could totally be terrifying, but...
Are we stopping at this clearing thing? Or wait, no, you didn't say clearing. Where are we?
You guys are
am I?
Descending into the swamplands to the northwest of Direwood.
Gotcha.
I hope I don't have to punch a croc.
Are we stopping at all, or are we continue walking while making this perception check?
You can stop if you'd like.
Oh no, I was just wondering if we stopped.
No.
Okay.
I still need Zelfer and 6 to make perception.
Got it. Sorry about that. I missed that.
You're good. By the way, Percival, your right hand is starting to itch. You must have touched something that was not great.
God damn.
Yeah.
That to me. What the fuck? My pee-pee itch.
Though it was very nice to touch flowers.
Pee-pee itch.
However, while you're itching your hand, having the highest perception by far, you do notice there's maybe 100 feet to your right. You almost passed by it. But there's a patch of what looks like cleared out, like a cleared out area with a small two-story, not hut or shack, but it's a very small house.
Like a witch's hut in Minecraft.
Okay.
Or
Or a witch's hut in Minecraft.
you point this out?
No, you guys just keep
no,
walking.
because Minecraft doesn't exist.
Not that.
I love you, Jason.
I love you too.
What are you, fucking gay?
Um,
Wouldn't that make you gay?
I'm just wondering if you point out the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I've
good.
been like, oh shit, a hut.
Let's
Oh shit!
maybe we should check that out.
rat.
Eden.
What?
Six
No.
moves towards the hut.
Okay. Are you guys just... are you trying to be stealthy about this in any way?
Not currently.
Okay. And as you guys approach, let's see.
We're flaked.
Hello.
You just call out. You call out?
I call out hello.
Okay.
Oh.
Six casually calls out hello, and as you guys are kind of approaching, I'll give you a view in just a moment here.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yeah, no.
Take-
You guys
Oh.
Hey, sexy lady.
are going to be
Pregnant.
here, here,
Full Gangnam style.
here. So you guys are coming from the south over here. You guys approach, and as Six kind of casual calls out, "Hey, a tall, kind of skinny, but older, fit-looking gentleman with no shirt on, kind of balding at the top, like a ring of black hair at the top of his head, holding a rake, wearing some very kind of raggedy, but utilitarian pants and boots. He's coming from what appears to be the backyard where I'm pinging now, and he approaches and goes, "Hey, how can I help you?"
I love the swamp. It is gorgeous.
Have you seen our rats?
Your rats? Did you lose your pet?
No. They're big and they talk.
No, those fucking things.
All right, so you are the angry grass lady.
Is that what they call me?
I don't think you're the
this was a
lady.
man.
Yeah, that's odd. Alright, can I help you? Are you here on behalf of the rats? Is that what's going on?
What would
Actually-
happen if we were?
I would be confused. Melora! Melora, dear!
You are
We
mildly
have guests!
inconveniencing me. Stop it.
Yeah. And he calls out, "We have guests!"
We're actually here on behalf of the Mages Guild.
He
Or
Instantly
one
whips
of
out a
them.
gun. You what?
He gives you a sort of confused look.
I look confused at Six as well.
Oh,
What's the Mages Guild want with us?
We're with the Mages Guild? When did that happen?
Oh, you're with the Mages Guild? When did that happen?
Percy looks baffled. We're with the Mages Guild?
Why did no one tell me?
all right, you got me. We're not here on behalf of the Mages Guild. We are selling these fine leather jackets.
Prestidigitation.
He kind of looks down at his shirtless body.
Make a jacket.
Okay.
I thought we were here to help to heal.
Come on,
Miss
man.
Brennan.
It's a bit. I have to.
Wait,
I have to do it every time. It's a bit.
wait, what's your relation with
Good
these
answer.
rats, and why are you traveling into the swamp to sell jackets? Nobody's gonna want to wear it. That's far too warm in here.
I'm just gonna take my hand. I'm just gonna go, and it disappears. It's like it's not real, man. It's a bit.
It's not real,
Drop it
man.
in
It's
the
a bit. You
Hey,
fuck.
he's
we
kind of smiling, but also seems mildly annoyed.
Our apologies.
Melora!
That's my general effect on people.
From the backyard, you can get kind of hear. What are you on about up there?
Ollie, want a cracker?
Yeah. What
There'll be
about?
no.
We have At your behest, we have guests. What did you want?
Now I'm just imagining the teacher from Jimmy Neutron.
And this is not a proper token for her, but this elderly woman kind of steps from around the corner and approaches the gate behind him and says, Who do we have here?
Where's my picture of the old lady?
Come.
Miss,
you want a picture of the old lady?
I would love one.
All right.
Ma'am, we are here because we have been told you
My
practice.
dick's already out.
You practice what they call alchemy.
I already had one for you.
Whoa!
PP enormous.
I actually did have one for you.
That's a nice ass necklace, dude.
She is wearing a nice ass necklace.
We've been told that you know how to use the alchemies.
Fuck you, Jesus.
All right. They're here about your wares, I guess. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to come in. Come over here. Let me get a better look at ya. Let me.
I run over.
He kind of steps to the side politely, and Zelfer just runs over and leans over the fence, and she kind of leans into like within a few inches of your face and is inspecting your whole face, squinting at you. And
Percy walks over.
Oh, you need some help. Yeah, that's not right. What happened to your face?
Oh, I was made this way.
Actually, it's not him that we're here for. It's our other friends.
I am a Simic.
Oh.
Are you a Simic?
No.
Good.
Okay.
We are terrible people.
What were you saying, young man? Come closer. Let me get a look at your face.
Yes.
She broke. Fix it.
Our other friend,
broke.
Menon here.
Menon
is actually why we're here.
I'll step forward.
Yeah. And as you're doing this, she reaches out and starts touching your cheek, kind of just like feeling the shape of your face a bit as you're talking.
You see, she doesn't feel good, or she's recently come back from the dark side of death.
The dead zone.
Is there a good side of death?
She's been brought back to life.
Yeah.
I nod.
Okay. Not unheard of.
Not if you know someone higher up.
Toto, would you go inside, dear, and put on some tea for our guests?
I lean close to Six.
Past her and
do I drink
I do
that?
like tea.
and he heads inside, going through the gate. And
I find it tasty.
Zelfer, I think you'd like it.
Okay.
It's a little weak for me, Zelfer.
Come in. Yeah. Follow. And she leads you guys around, and you're able to see now there's several rows of plants, vegetables, herbs, but some of you're not familiar with. But I'll go ahead and reveal the house that you guys step into. Lovely little place.
These look like regular vegetables, or do they look special and exotic?
A bit of each. Some look like, you definitely like, oh, that's definitely carrots. That's potatoes. I don't know what the fuck that is. That looks fucking weird. Like, it's a mix.
Okay.
Looks like, yeah. But you head inside, and the Todal, as she referred to him as, is already boiling or starting a fire, boiling some water to make some tea for you guys. And she kind of hobbles in and very slowly leads you guys in. And there are none pictured in the map, but take a seat. And there are some chairs strewn about.
I listen. I pick up a chair and go, where would you like me to take it?
On the ground, and put your buttocks on it, you troublemaker.
You didn't tell him which end to put down.
I look at Percy and go, does she know about my sins?
I know about a lot of people's sins.
What?
Percy is just fucking confused.
You seem a very interesting woman.
I've lived an interesting life. I still got a few years left in me. Isn't that right, Toadal?
How many?
He just kind of grunts. Let me think. Last I checked, 4 or 5.
1,000.
That's pretty good.
I've lived 84 years already. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah. So are you human then?
She kind of looks down at herself. Very.
Have you just tried not being human?
I have tried. My experimentation days are long gone.
Probably for the best. I look at Silver.
Ended out after college.
So, what, you young lady, come here, let me get a better look at you. I want to see your face.
Okay, are there any flowers in the house?
Yeah, there are a few flowering plants.
I'm gonna go sniff some flowers.
They smell, a couple of them smell fantastic. One smells putrid.
Nice.
Ew.
Is it a big red
corpse
one
flower.
like rotting bodies? Oh, those are so cool.
As you approach Bennett, she touches your face as well. I was like, you're quite lovely, beautiful young woman. I was once young and busty like you. Don't get me started. You are here for me. What can I do for you? We don't get guests very often, except in times of great need.
Menin's broke.
If you're able to fix this, I'd be happy to visit you more often if you're lonely.
Yeah, for good old Toadal with me. We don't bicker that much nowadays. Right, Toadal?
Percival pulls a chair over to the flower and sits down and just keeps smelling it.
Yeah, you're having a lovely time.
He looks like he's in high fucking heaven right now.
Yeah. Toadal is now kind of bringing tea around to all of you.
I very gently put it in my mouth.
I'll thank him and take.
As opposed to what, forcefully chugging it.
Yeah,
that's what was my other option.
Yeah, it's
just take a nice long sip of it. What kind
as
of
a power
tea?
move,
what
I
are you rolling perception for?
Sip.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, that was the last perception.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just moved because you started typing, and I was like, oh, what did you roll perception? Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah.
It is your bad.
Sure is, but she.
Yeah, you are bad.
So you're broken. What can I do?
Fix it?
How is she broken? Come, be a little smarter than that. You're a smart young lad, I can tell.
I can't feel anything. Well, emotions. I can still feel.
She just started raising a hand. She's like, oh, emotion. Like, okay.
You were gonna get bitch smacked.
Yeah, so I died. They brought me back to life, and now I'm pretty certain I still have my soul, but I can't use it, I guess.
And how am I supposed to help you with that?
I have no idea. I'm just, well, I guess I could say I'm desperate, but I can't really, again, feel anything.
You come to me with a strange problem, and no ideas as to how to fix it.
We were given suggestions for either. The last person's best guess was that it was something wrong with my body and not the soul itself. So either I need to fix the body I have or get a new one.
She seems
start
to ponder
mimicking
this. Yeah.
And to be honest, I would much rather keep this body.
I would rather keep that one as well.
It's a nice body. I've been in it.
No, listen here. You show some respect in here. There's no need for that kind of talk.
I look really confused.
He means literally, there was a spell, we swapped bodies. That's all.
That you could feel.
He's too stupid to be that crude.
Uh-huh.
What were you thinking of, man?
Percy looks up and he goes, I'm not.
I have many natural remedies, many of which can strengthen certain emotions, but
We gave her a potion that made her fuck herself.
I'm
Don't.
not sure if I can bring them back, per se. You need some...
Ignored. Fuck.
Can you make them less not there?
Perhaps with potions. The potions that strengthen...
Potion seller.
emotions. That could do something, maybe.
I need your strongest potion. I'm going to
If
my
there's
life and I
anything you
cannot
could do at
feel.
all, I would be incredibly grateful.
It's been a very long time since I've performed anything like it, but I am aware of one ritual that would allow you to permanently swap bodies as well. If you're sure that is your body, if you were to bring me another, I could put you in there, but it would cost you quite a bit.
How much is quite a
Do my
bit?
best to pay it.
About 350.
Damn
again-
Loch Ness monster.
How,
again, I would very much rather
total?
keep this body.
How much? How much for all the whole spectrum of my emotional potions again? He goes, he starts kind of looking around and raises a finger, and he heads downstairs. Well, I guess you don't know that. I just gave that away. He heads.
Oh, did he go downstairs?
Yeah, he walks past you six into a door. You hear him going downstairs. After a moment, he comes back up. And he peers in and goes, "That's gonna for all of them." You said, "Yes, all of them." Probably
Except
right.
for that one. I nod.
Except for that one, right?
And
About
we were told there was a discount.
discount. What do you mean discount?
Or buying in bulk.
I slowly point at him and go, and I slap my knee.
Oh, I like you.
I'm the funny one.
I can
Yeah.
tell.
No, you're not.
I can tell. For all of them, we'll include the one because you're funny. Dear, that would be 1,200 gold or 120 platinum.
I could
Percy
make that
raises a
eventually.
finger and he goes, 5-7.
I'll be honest. I appreciate your immense wealth. That's impressive, but I'm not entirely sure this will fix you, darling.
Perhaps a trade?
It might help. A trade could also be in order.
I point at Zelfer. You can have him.
You could take care of the monsters in my swamp for me.
Oh,
Can I just have the
absolutely.
swamp?
That's
Point us in that direction.
yeah, absolutely.
Really?
We would do that anyway.
That's kind of our thing.
I
what we
must
do.
warn you, they're quite scary.
Are they
I've-
monsters?
They
I've
are
died.
monsters, all right.
I've always thought that being a
I've
monster
died.
dissipates being
I've
scary.
lost a lot of farmland to these creatures. They lie in wait, and when you walk close, they jump out at you, and they grapple you with their freaky teeth and tentacles, and
Oh.
barely got away.
This is a
Menon's like,
hentai situation.
tentacles.
Yeah, do you
potion's
have
still
another one of
affecting
those
you.
potions before
Yeah.
we go out there? Yeah. Do these creatures have a name?
I just
Or a name?
Did you just say give her another one of those potions before we go out there?
I did say that.
Total,
it.
and I just call them the slippery bastards.
The slippery bastard.
Slippery bastards. I don't know why I put an L on the first one.
This
Well,
dentures
we are the
started
bronze
falling out.
toad.
They probably eat toads.
And
It's not very
We-
reassuring.
Poor little
Kick-
toad.
slippery bastards for lunch. We kick them.
Oh,
I
I
slippery bastards for dinner.
lost a lot of farmland to those things. I wouldn't want to see you die my property, and then I'd have to scoop your bodies up, or Toadall would have to go bury you.
Or he couldn't.
Do you
I don't
have
believe in berries.
perhaps some potion or something that we purchase from you to chances of success out there?
Potentially. What did you have in mind?
We're going into battle. We require your strongest potion.
I have healing potions.
That was really smooth, Blake. I really enjoyed that.
Healing
You
potions
don't
are great.
understand.
Do you have anything that would enhance our
That would enhance your
abilities?
I
Fighting
Going into
prowess?
battle.
I could get you something that would make you stronger, faster. Or if you want to, if you're the sneaky type, I could
It's. I did
give
like you
you.
were gonna sing that.
I could give you a potion that would make you invisible for a short time,
How short?
or poison, or
After she says that, Percival looks at Zelfer with like a wide open mouth, like, imagine if I was invisible. They hear footsteps, they turn around, they don't see anything, and then bam, they're dead.
Imagine if I was invisible.
faster.
Nothing personal, kid.
They just see a floating blade in the air, and then
Imagine
nothing.
Imagine if I took the faster potion. They would
I also
experience
have
much the same thing.
love
What steps
potions.
behind them?
That wouldn't help much.
Nothing.
Huh?
Huh?
We should all build a campaign to make 6 as fast as possible.
Well, what do you charge for your healing potions? Let's start there.
Yeah, well, since you're attempting to do me a favor, I'd give you some sort of discount, perhaps.
I look at the guy and go, see? Discount.
He's not there anymore.
Oh.
You look at the door where he was and go, see, discount.
Stick my tongue out at it.
Perhaps, how about just 30 gold for a basic healing potion, though I have stronger ones, if you'd
Make
like.
it 32.
32 it is, 32 gold for a healing potion. And
I give a thumbs up to 6.
For stronger ones, I could give you, how about 80 gold for a stronger one?
I start to open my mouth.
Go ahead.
Stops you.
What? Do you stop me this time?
No.
I go, how about 74?
Oh God.
74 gold for the stronger one's fine.
Okay, Zelfer, we're good with the negotiations, but
I won!
he drives a hard bargain.
Otherwise, name something you'd like, and I could probably whip it up. I still got it, you know.
I don't have anything in particular. I will maybe grab one of those healing potions.
Of course, of course.
Is anyone looking for anything in particular?
Before this, I want to be clear. You'll probably die.
We've heard that before, and it's only
I've
happened a
already-
couple of times.
So let's say...
I've already died once.
That's fair. Let's say by some miracle you do complete this task for me and come back. What is it you're hoping for me to do? Do you want all of those emotional potions, or did you
The
want
emotion potions.
the potions, if you will, or would you prefer the body ritual? I would do either one for this task.
The ritual is the worst case scenario.
I really like this body.
I'll be honest, the potions have a chance of working, but
We'll try.
I'm not sure. The body ritual will much more likely work, but you wouldn't have that body.
I'd just like to have a temporary solution until I can actually figure out how to fix this. I appreciate your efforts, though.
Okay. So, I have one of the healing potions. Anybody else? That's 32 gold.
You're only looking for a
will take
temporary
one.
solution, not the final solution.
God damn it.
Oh,
So whoever that was that wanted to buy the minor healing potion, it's 32 gold. And it's the
I will
2d4
take
plus
one,
2.
thank you.
Okay.
I wonder why it's 32. Seems kind of ridiculous if you ask me.
like too much?
I think two too little.
Oh, what? All right.
They're normally
Good.
50 by standard rules.
I know. I know that.
All right.
Zelfer doesn't have any clue what the concept of money really is.
Did anybody else want to buy a greater healing or a regular healing potion? Or any other potions for that matter?
I'm sorry. Did I miss my chance to ask her if she had something?
No, you still
Yeah.
can.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her if she has any potions to make someone irresistible.
I love potion. Yeah, I could whip one up. Yes, yes.
I look at Zelfer and I go,
For what?
You.
For who?
What?
he looks very confused.
Irresistible to whom and what?
Any reason to any person. You want to charm someone before you eviscerate.
Oh yeah, he needs all the help he can get in that one.
Did Menon say that?
Yep.
I look at her and go, that's why I'm offering the potion. Are you okay,
No,
Menon?
I'm not.
Are you
Well,
sure?
why not?
What's happening?
Oh, Menon's just being dumb.
Being rude. I've
Bruh,
never done
my
anything to
Bruh,
her.
my intelligence is 12. Leave me alone.
She's so mean to me, and all I ever did was be nice.
And kill her.
I
Why?
never killed Menon.
All right. Let's see if we can find some slippery bastards.
Okay. So if nobody else has any potions they'd like to procure, then...
Do you have any eggs?
No eggs. I used to have chickens, but those slippery bastards ate them.
Zephyr's like, this is unforgivable.
Aw.
I
will
would have
procure the
gladly made you some eggs had I had them.
Okay, I understand.
Oh, I get it.
I
Well,
didn't
if
want-
you're still
I didn't want your
serious...
eggs anyway, Baka.
Yes, Senpai, if you're still serious about taking on these things, be careful. They like to ambush you. Go out, and she points towards the backyard. There's a path on the right. We'll follow that just a little ways, and I'm sure either they'll find you or you'll find them. If you reach the bridge that goes across the water, that's where we've seen them most often. They like to hide in the water.
How big are they?
I have a question regarding that.
3 or 4 of them, about yay big, and she kind of like extends her arms, makes about humanoid size, maybe slightly smaller. And then there's one that's at least 10 feet long.
You said bridge that goes across the water.
Yes.
What kind of bridge doesn't go across water?
Bridges that
One that
go
goes
over
across a chasm.
Yes. This lady knows what she's talking about, you smart aleck.
My name isn't Alec.
You're not very smart either, but I still called you it.
Oof.
If I had to quantify my intelligence.
Is this woman just Menon from an alternate universe? Honestly,
Kind of.
I love her so much.
Can you make change for a couple of gold?
Perhaps. What were you hoping for?
Copper?
Change.
So, 2 gold would be 20 silver, would be 200 copper. You want to make another bomb, don't
Yeah, what
you?
you got?
From now on, we're
Just
calling
in
him a
case.
six. From now on, we are calling it the six bomb.
Six bomb.
That's
You know,
awesome.
I have a feeling I normally wouldn't have that much copper lying around, but I think you're gonna do something cool. So yeah, give me 2 gold. I'll get you your copper.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
I'll go down to the old vault. Here you go.
You won't regret this.
I hope not. Good luck. Don't die, and hopefully this arrangement works for everybody.
Including me.
Including you, smart Alec.
That's
Including
not my
Menon.
name.
Your name's Alec to me now.
The name is Zilpha. Nice to meet you.
Alec, the pleasure's all mine.
I don't like not being called by my name.
I don't like smart-ass comments, but here we are.
I like you.
I
like
lean in
this lady.
close. What's a smart ass comment?
Most of what you
make
say.
most of what you say.
Is it?
Most of
Yes.
what you say.
Most of what you say.
Can you elaborate?
Oh my god.
I pull out my book. Can you elaborate? Is that rude?
Depending.
On?
It's generally considered rude, but it's really a question of whether or not it's a person who you're supposed to be rude to. In this case, no.
Is this one that's socially inept? He's taking notes.
He's a Simic.
Aren't you cute? All right. Good luck. I'm going to go, I don't know, be promiscuous with my husband or something. No, we're too old for that. Okay.
It's
She heads
good for
downstairs.
you.
Yeah.
Never too old for that.
Yeah. Perhaps. And she winks at you and then closes the door behind her.
That's not what I meant.
Hey, Six, I think you've got a girlfriend.
Well,
guys are
she's
left
got a
alone in this
husband,
house.
so
6, this means you're the cock in the relationship.
oh boy.
Six isn't a cuck, he's a hunk. Leave him alone.
I know,
Oh well, thank
but
you.
if he's her boyfriend, then he's got some explaining to do to her husband.
That makes the husband the cuck.
He's never there. Anyway, off to the bridge.
All right, so you guys head in the direction she pointed out. I'm going to bring you to that map now. We are approaching the end of the night, just for those who are tired.
I haven't even been watching the time.
Yeah, I could go for a few more hours, but we have people who are responsible and have jobs early in the morning.
I feel really bad already. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just give me one moment to place you guys' token. Can I get a marching order?
Feet first, then the rest of the body.
Left.
Okay, so Percival's
One.
falling into a ditch.
That's fair.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you can be spread out if you'd like. I will say it's however you'd like to be marching through this swamp.
Yeah, I don't mind taking first if
Just up front, whatever that means. Yep.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Who's behind me?
How would you guys like to be oriented pertaining to 6?
I'll be right behind him.
I would like to be 4 feet. I would actually like to be in the back.
In the back, Percival.
Wherever works.
Just to the left.
Excuse me. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we got 6 leading with Percival next to him. We got Menon right behind 6 and Zelfer trailing slightly behind. All right, good to know. So you guys are kind of making your way through this swamp. The sounds of it starting to become background noise. And I need you all to roll perception checks, as I assume you're looking out for these slippery bastards, whatever that means.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm bad at that.
Absolutely.
Oh, well.
You're not that bad at that.
My wisdom is,
Sorry.
actually, it's a...
Perception.
My wisdom is a -1.
How can I be bad at perception? It's got half my name in the word.
So, shut the fuck up. Menon,
Yeah.
as you guys are kind of traversing through, Menon and Percival, you guys kind of managed to, watching carefully, Percival, still smelling all the flowers you can. This time avoiding the one that made your hand itchy. That's already going away. But as you're kind of leaning down, looking at a flower, you hear a sort of hissing sound, and then some sort of slimy slithering. And you kind of look back, and Menon catches it as well. You guys see what looks like a large bulbous snake slithering away from you. And then as it slithers away, about a few seconds later, you hear a bloop, as it sounds like it might have entered some water. And you guys continue. You approach what appears to be the bridge aforementioned.
There's one of the fuckers.
How big is it?
From what they saw, it looked to be like a large bulbous snake, almost. You guys would guess anywhere from 4 to 7 feet long, maybe.
Okay. Wow. There's a snake.
Oh, water.
And the bridge ahead of you is largely dipping into the water. It looks like it hasn't been used in quite some time, presumably because of these fuckers.
Oh, I don't tend to do well around water.
Did you say the bridge is dipping in the water?
Yes.
Yeah, can't you see that? Look at all the splashing waves.
Oh, I see. I was looking at my character sheet.
You gotta see the splashing waves, man.
I like it. I like where you're going. All right.
Go
6
back
attempts to sprint across as quickly as possible.
Well, that's a bad idea.
Is anyone gonna try to stop him?
I'm gonna try to stop him. Mr. Six.
All right. Yes. Yes, Alfred.
I think what you're... No. I have a better idea.
Well, I think what you're... No.
Well,
Go
okay.
commit. Do not.
I am gonna, within my 30-foot range, make minor illusion. About there, of footsteps on the bridge.
About where?
30 feet away from me.
Okay, so
There.
about there. Okay. Sounds like there's some footsteps in the bridge. Everybody roll perception for me once more.
Perception.
Ba-na-na!
God, I'm suddenly so.
Yep, we're almost done here.
I have had so much caffeine.
Okay, plain enough to see. You guys can see as he casts this minor illusion, it looks like there's some... It's inconclusive, could be unrelated, but it looks like there's some movement in the water here and here. Just some bubbles coming up and some disturbance of the water.
I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move 5 feet forward and move my minor illusion with me.
Okay. So that's constantly 30 feet ahead of you.
Yes, and it's gonna be there. Just
Okay. How far forward are you moving?
I just went 5 feet forward.
Okay, so now it's there.
There.
Yet again, there's a slight disturbance in the water.
Okay,
And then
that's
nothing.
safe to me.
Okay.
Mr. Six, you are dumb.
Okay. I'm gonna use minor illusion to make a rat skittering across the bridge.
Can minor illusion create an illusion that moves? I don't know that it can.
Well, I don't know that it can.
I mean like I don't mean like all the way across the bridge. I mean like around on it, just like in a general area, but like you can make it look like it's living, but I don't think you can make it.
Can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effects because things can pass through it.
Doesn't say you can't.
It doesn't say you can, but it also doesn't say you can't.
Percival looks at the party and goes, "Do we want to fight them right now, or do we want to wait it out?"
I think that was just a snake, wasn't it?
Well, we
feel
can
like
fight it,
If we try to wait it out, they're gonna get the jump on it.
so we fight him now, right?
I'd like to get a better view of it before we fight it.
Yeah, but I can also use, because these are both cantrips, I can also use either Minor Illusion or Prestidigitation to make, like, the sound of it running all over.
I'm gonna pack this thing, I say, and I start pouring copper into a bag.
Yep.
I don't know what he is doing, because I wasn't there for this.
That's correct.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I'm looking at him going,
Percy
I'm gonna go,
looks
oh, Zelfer, trust me,
thrilled.
you're going to love this.
I have an idea. Are you ready for this idea?
I
As
also
ready as
have
we
an
ever
idea,
are.
so we can contest ideas here.
Is it fire?
I'm gonna touch my chest, and for the first time ever, catch Armor of Agathes.
Ooh.
You watch
that
as
look
the
like?
moisture around me, you can see the moisture being sucked up around me and freezing across my chest, creating this
Whoa.
thin layer of ice on me.
Ooh.
All right, that's step 1. Step 2. I tap my nose.
Ask for some cocaine.
I kind of start vibrating a little bit, go, woo, and I run.
Isn't that the very idea that you told? Okay.
Yep. I'm faster.
6. While he's making, he's gonna start doing that. Roll me an intelligence and a survival.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna need to mark these down.
You should have intelligence with advantage because he's done it before.
Don't tell him how to play this game.
I'm
So it's okay.
just unskilled check. Intelligence.
Unskilled intelligence and a survival.
I'm just start masturbating too. Full of men and
Zelfer's jacketed as he's running around.
really quickly too. Really
Yet
keep myself
again,
a rug
okay.
burn.
So Zelfer, it allows you to take the dash action as a
Survival,
bonus
just
action,
fuck
right?
up.
And an action, so I can do technically 3 movements.
You can do 3 of your 30-foot movements.
Yeah, so I can move 90 feet in one go.
Are you trying to jump to the other side here?
I am trying to run.
Because with your speed, you could.
I'm gonna go to the other side, stop, and see if anything in 6 seconds moved.
So you guys watch as Zelfer starts sprinting down the bridge. What? Hold on. One at a time. They lurch out. They're screeching at him. He's trying to jump out at him until finally they're like little sounds like as they lurch out of the water and grasp onto the bridge. And then he does one last jump. One woo across the water, and as he does so, there's a great disturbance in the water as this big bitch, all players save, as this big bitch lurches out of the water at him.
No, it's not. No, one of those. Are you kidding me?
And as it does so, it jumps across the water and lands, and there's a large splash as this giant monster enters back into the water. And now all these things are on the bridge. Zelfer's on the other side of the bridge, and we will pick up there next time.
Sneaky boy.